All right, again, today was a day without chances for severe weather, but as April, the month goes, I tell you what, it's been pretty wet out there, all right? I know, newsflash, right? But 7¼ inches here in Tulsa. That's about 3½ inches above normal. And if you look all time, that is 10th wettest on record, okay? And with the way the next several days, we still have a few days to go in April, and with the way they're setting up, we may climb even higher on that list. Okay, more on that coming up. Right now, mid-70s. It is humid out there, and tonight we'll stay fairly steady. If you happen to be getting out late, you'll see lower 70s and partly cloudy skies through the overnight hours. We will briefly dip into the upper 60s by the time we get to tomorrow morning, but very quickly tomorrow, back into the mid-70s by lunchtime, and then the afternoon to the lower 80s. It'll be a little humid, and I think we will have one or two, maybe enough to call them a few severe thunderstorms develop tomorrow afternoon. Okay, now here's the deal. The model I'm going to show you is probably the most aggressive model you can find right now, and that's not saying much. We may see a brief little lunchtime shower tomorrow, but even that I don't think is very likely. And then through the afternoon, maybe a couple thunderstorms develop. Again, this model a little more aggressive than most models because there will be a cap tomorrow. But the point is, anything that develops tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening will need to be watched closely because the environment will be there for severe weather. Okay, slight risk, which includes all the way from southwestern Oklahoma up to far northeastern Oklahoma. But again, the cap is in place, so we may not have that many storms, but the ones that do fire will be severe with a low tornado risk, up to tennis ball size hail, and some pretty strong winds possible as well. Again, if storms develop, here would be your tornado zones. They would be very low, but not zero, coming up into the afternoon tomorrow. Okay, then we go overnight Monday into Tuesday. By Tuesday afternoon, things become wet, almost a little bit of a washout on the way Tuesday, especially afternoon and evening. Another threat for severe weather comes on Tuesday. This time, the threat not so much in terms of the hail, wind, and tornado category, although we could see a low threat of that, especially south of I-40. But the main threats coming up Tuesday and into Wednesday is going to be a flooding threat. All right, so I know a lot going on. For your 10-day forecast, we'll look closely at Monday here. Again, these are your threat levels, but remember, only a few storms form, if any at all. There's a chance tomorrow we don't see really hardly anything, but the ones that form, these will be the threat level throughout the day. Okay, then again on Tuesday, we see that again an additional threat, especially overnight Tuesday and Wednesday. That's heavy rainfall through the remainder of the week into the weekend, into about a week from now. Still watching for more chances of widespread rainfall as the wet pattern looks like it is here to stay.
Watch Scripps News for all-day coverage.